Hello students, I want to welcome you to class again, and I want to take a few minutes and do a grammar tense review. So we have the past tense, the present tense, and the future tense, and I know you know that. But let's look at this chart and let's review the different kinds of past, present, and future tense, all right? And so first, the present simple. The present simple is a habit, a fact, or something true, or timetable, something associated with time. Okay, so the present tense is a habit, or a fact, or something true. Look at the example sentences. I often start work at 8:30 every day. The world is round. The train leaves at 3:45. All right, and so these are just simple facts. They're a statement. We can say they're a statement of now, present. Present continuous is an activity. It's a temporary activity now, or an arrangement for the future. Let's look at the present continuous. And present continuous, as you know, has ing. It's the verb plus ing. We're doing a grammar review now. It's present tense. We're doing it now. It's present, but we're compuncteur. We're doing it now. I'm staying here for only 1 month. I'm having my haircut today at 3 o'clock. So all of these are present. There's something that is happening now, but they're an activity. They're not just a statement, but they're an activity that is happening, but they're happening now. I'm standing here, I'm sitting, I'm teaching. So all of this is something that is happening now, but it's an activity, so it's present continuous. It is continuing. Present perfect simple. Present perfect simple is an action that occurred in the past and connects to now. And so you want to remember, present perfect, it sounds like the present tense, but it's actually something that happened before, but it affects even to now. And so it's an action that occurred in the past, but some way it's connected to now, a past experience. And so they have lived here since 2011. They've lived here since 2011. So they were living here before and even up till now. He's had a mobile phone or a cell phone, a hand phone for 1 year. Had. And so you see we use have and has plus the past participle. He's had, they have lived, he has had. We've just seen Peter. We have just seen. So we use have and we use has, but it's an action that occurred in the past. We have just seen Peter. So it happened before, but it's connected to us talking with you right now. I've never been to Japan. I have never. Before, I haven't, and even until today, I haven't. So that is present perfect simple. Present perfect continuous, an activity that started in the past, but continues. So continuous is an activity in ing, something that is happening now, or something that was happening in the past, but still affects today. Look at the example sentence. I've been studying English for 9 years. So I studied English is past, simple. I have been studying means you started 9 years ago and you're still studying English today. And so this is the 4 of the different present tenses. Let's look at past simple. Past tenses. Past simple is a finished action in the past. I lived in Spain in 2009. You lived in Spain and it's finished now. It's a past finished action. Past continuous is an activity in the past. It's an activity in progress when another action took place. Let's look at these sentences. I was watching TV last night. So this is something that happened in the past, but we could say I'm watching TV now, that's present, but I was watching was an activity, an action, a continuous action from the past that happened before. While I was watching TV, a friend arrived. Okay, so while I was watching, okay, so a friend arrived. Arrived is past tense. Watching is the past continuous tense. Past perfect simple. The past of the past. This is where it gets interesting and maybe sometimes a bit difficult to understand. Past perfect simple is the past of the past. We use before, after, when, and we use had plus the past participle. Look at the examples. John was not home. He had gone shopping. So two things. There are two clauses, both of them in the past. John was not home. That is past tense. He had gone shopping. So that is also past tense, referring to something in the past tense. When we arrived, he hadn't eaten his dinner. When we arrived, we arrived. That's past tense. But we're adding another clause to it. He hadn't eaten his dinner. Okay, so remember, present perfect tense, use have and has. Past perfect simple uses had. John was not there. He had gone shopping. So it's two past tense clauses. Past perfect continuous, a past activity of a past action. And so it's using the ing. I had been waiting for 20 minutes before the bus arrived. And so I had been waiting, and that is a past tense. I had been waiting for 20 minutes before the bus arrived. Okay, and so or before the bus came. All right, and so let's look at the future tenses. Future simple is a future fact, a prediction, spontaneous decision, or promises, offers, or threats. Look at the sample sentences. The World Cup will be held in Russia in 2018. Okay, will be held. We will live on Mars in 2050. I think I'll go shopping this afternoon. I will help you with your homework later. This is an offer. So all of these are just simple statements about the future. Future simple, also plans and actions made before speaking. Predictions made with present evidence. She is going to play badminton tonight. So this is a plan, talking about something that will happen tonight in the future, but we say she is going to. Look at those black clouds. It's going to rain. Okay, so this is also future simple. Future continuous is an activity in the future. So we know that continuous, present continuous is an activity now. Past continuous is an activity before. Future continuous is an activity that will be happening or might be happening in the future. By June, I will be traveling to London tomorrow evening. You can say, I will travel to London tomorrow evening. Okay, but you can also say, I will be traveling to London, and that puts it into the future continuous. Future perfect simple, an action will be completed sometime in the future. So you see, we use by and in. By June, I will have been here for 2 months. By the time June arrives, talking about something in the future, I will have been. Remember, the perfect reaches back and brings it up to now. I will have been. Looking at some place in the time, all the way up to now, I will have been here for, how long does it say? 2 months. And the future perfect continuous, in April, I'll have been living here for 5 years. And so really, it can be the same, different ways to say the same thing. So I think the simple and the continuous are not difficult for you to understand. Sometimes the present, past, and future perfect and continuous might be a little different to understand, difficult to understand, but we use have and has, or will be for the future, and had for the past. Let's look at those again. And this can help you, I think. And so look at present perfect simple again. Have or has plus the past participle. Present perfect continuous, same thing. Have or has. Past perfect, look at it, had. Past perfect continuous, had. So had is a past tense word. And future, will is a future word. Future perfect, will been, or will have been. So those are little keys to help you. So that's just a maybe not so simple tense review, but let's just keep studying at it, and we will review it from time to time, and eventually we'll understand it completely.